Hello, in this video series I'll be offering criticism of my gameplay and thought process and then just switch to regular gameplay footage at around the 20-minute mark. Hope you enjoy and find the content you want. Alright, the matches I'm going to commentate on were pretty late in the network tests. I was pretty tired by then, but that's never an excuse because you need to be able to win tournaments at your worst. You can't rely on always being at your best. It's pretty common that BD1s will summon their assist at the start of a round just because it might hit, and the one game out of 100 that it hits will help you, and the other 99 where it doesn't won't hurt you. So it's just fine to throw it out. I set in comms to help protect my partner, but they pop zero system. I failed to get the landing refill, but fortunately my overheat landing wasn't punished. Kind of backing out and letting my partner take control because I can't deal with Wings Zero TV bursting until I hit exam, which I did to complement my front burst. I really should have just taken the overheat landing, but I was too fixated on trying to incorporate the exam dash in my gameplay for chasing and evasion. And subbing people on Oki shuts down them ever challenging you with BD1. They need to just run. It's pretty hard for you to do good callouts when they're running away. So they really have no business ever challenging you, but you have to check it still. I tried to do something cute and 8B to the ground so I could do step sub and get my boost back again and keep chasing, but I should have just done a more regular evasive sequence. Boost refill to make sure I'm not punished at that range. Start following up my partner because I have way more HP than my partner. Way more, so I can just start fronting proper. It's very awkward to front versus Wings Zero TV. I thought that exam dash would give me the shot block, but the shot block ended. I have to get used to how long exam dash lets me go. It's very far, but not that far. And as you can see, I've suddenly fallen way behind my partner in HP because I've been too careless. If I ever get hit, I actually threaten to lose the game. Even though I have a half burst, that kind of helps, but I basically put this game into jeopardy. See, I wasn't paying attention to where Gunner Zaku was, I took a random hit, and now things are extremely dire. Fortunately, my partner recognizes that he's fixated on trying to kill me and just gets a free melee attempt. I don't know why I did it against this team, but against 3Ks a lot, you'll see me move forward. Okay, I keep doing the BC, the exam BC, or not exam BC, the movement, the special movement towards the hill, and because the hill is sloped, I don't get the landing I don't get the boost refill because I'm not high enough, and I keep doing that. Something I need to focus on when I play this suit to make sure I always have the right height and I'm stepping the right direction. That was a hilarious exam dash through my partner's CSA that could have cut my combo. They tried to challenge me on Oki. Really shouldn't. I'm exam dashing to the ground to avoid punishing. Chasing. And Pompadour wasn't ready to punish me. You should really be ready. He has to make a choice. Be ready to punish me and risk Wings Zero TV getting too close when it's kind of hard to swap Wings Zero TV off you as Excelia. So, that's their call. hard to criticize that one way or another. But if BD1 is exam dashing, he's going to have to stop moving eventually. And it will be an overheat landing. Once again, thought the exam dash would carry me through, but because I got so close, it ended. So I got hit by the shot, but got a GM toss on Oki and got a melee combo. Realized I did a bad CC8B, tried to step and land, but I still got punished. Pop exam mode, start chasing Excelia. Thought I could win the game right there, but couldn't pick him up. Popping F burst just so I'm even more obnoxious and can close out the game. Gunnerzaku's main shoots very far out, so it's actually very good at countering your melee attempts. And you have to try to call it out from very far ranges that the Gunnerzaku might still be able to just do step main boost. And even if you try to call it out, it'll still whiff. It's very hard to actually push on the Gunnerzaku. But on the other hand, it's very easy to get it to keep spending boost because it has to Vernier for everything it does. And you'll eventually get your landing punish if you're not too greedy. That was an amazing bailout by Gold Sumo because Wing Zero came in on Zero System. And he did I-Field Bunker to punish the fact that he's not gaining much vertical height. I'm also noticing like the dramatic difference between a held boost hop in this game compared to not. It was always a big deal, but like in this game, it's so visible when I'm not holding a direction when I boost hop. I just like stop moving. My partner's just having the game of his life right now. One bullying Brave. See Brave going down for a landing. See Wing Zero Chi trying to punish me and start exam dashing. Realize I get caught in the building, so I just decide to end it. And that was a good use of exam dash to actually get out of the way. And prevent myself from getting punished for picking up a punish. Exam is extremely strong. I think I might not get the refill here. I don't think I actually got the refill. I'm not sure. I get into a step war because I'm sloppy, and then fail to actually keep mashing my melee. But we're very far ahead. Against worse players, you can just kind of pop the burst and force the melee on them. Gosh. Brave came in, my Vector, noticing that I was trying to chase Wing Zero TV, got a Garobi off, and put me into kill range. So that game was a lot closer than it had any right to be. One thing I've noticed with BD1 is that it gets really frustrating to hit you, so a lot of people just choose to not punish you. But when people are actively seeking the punishes, like, the amount of landings you can actually get away with are, like, dramatically reduced. Once again, I do the exam dash towards... I don't want to call that exam dash when it's not an exam, but... I do that towards the hill and I don't get the boost refill again. Do a step backwards to regroup with my partner, get a boost refill. I also think I just needlessly take my boost all the way to overheat a lot. When I can just take the landing, I don't need to keep making sure I do every action before I hit the ground. Boost into the hill again, but I don't think I had the height even if I didn't. Exam dash in to get him to look at me. Was hoping Brave went in for a punish, but he got shot out of his Garobi. That was good on Wing Zero's partner. When me and my partner are ready to 2v1, I'll do things to just kind of hope. I'll do things under the expectation that if they Vernier, they're not going to be able to defend them. My partner's going to be able to get a hit, which is good and bad. Generally, you just want to be confident enough in your 1v1ing that you can take a situation all the way to the end instead. But in the meantime, I actually catch a lot of people and get wins they shouldn't get because I can get them to Vernier trying to deal with me. And then my partner gets a free hit. It's also why 2v1 is so frustrating. You lose the ability to traditionally deal with suits. That was a very unfortunate step. Get punished, but I don't get killed. So I'm just going to flop on the ground, take the invuln, and get some more hits, get a kill. And I don't mind dying for that. Oh, I died at the very tail end of F-Burst. That was actually bad. Brave lands a super. I'm going back in on Gold Sumo. Want to do Exam Dash, but Zero TV already picked me up. And Brave just teched off the ground and says, well, if you're going to punish my partner, I'll kill you. You have to worry about how high commitment your punishes are. Otherwise, the player's partner might just tech off the ground and keep punishing you for punishing. That's supposed to be a Fua hop backwards, or Fua step backwards. I thought I'd pop Zero System because that was such a bad angle for him. And on any other suit, I would have hit him out of Zero System, but I'm an MG suit, so I really need not. Wasn't ready to step, because I was... Tried to do a surprise melee on Oki, he was ready and just subbed me in the face. A lot of people are too worried about getting clowned on, and I should always expect that as their default response, if they're a good player. It's like you have bads who will always mash on Wake Up, and then you have like the better players and good players who will generally be more worried about getting disrespected. So you can actually start thinking your first call is either need to be do something defensive as well, or do something that specifically calls them out for trying to punish you. It's actually one of the most fun things I've had with Seven Sword is he actually has the tools to call out people waiting to try to punish certain disrespect. Like, even if Wing Zero TV expects a 7 sword to mash on Wake Up and does sub, the 7 sword can just step. I caught him when his Zero System ended and he thought he could take a landing, get a full combo into super, and do half his health. So my partner's dealing with their partner. I thought for sure that those missiles would hit, and now I'm kind of just scrambling. I need to have better recovery when things I expect to hit don't. My partner's low, so I'm playing fairly aggressive, because I really want to make sure I get my F burst before he dies. And some players could probably catch that I'm doing that and just decide to go for like a huge punish and just kill me outright before I even get a burst. Because now they have to deal with me with an F burst. Fortunately, I do a bad Vernier, I out of angle the MG, and I go, okay, this MG is going to out of angle, just cancel it into my assist and keep going, but I get shot out of it. So I really should have been focused on good movement rather than keeping attacks coming out. Notice how like I was in green lock for those incoms, but because they kept rotating towards them, that the incoms got into their own red lock and had guidance, which is basically how you use them as a poke. Wing Zero TV's underneath me. I wanted to stall above him and then BC to the ground, but I got a misinput. I had trouble hitting AC and BC all day. And I think it was just my hands being worn out. I was wondering if it was my stick malfunctioning, but... failed to get a landing. Now I'm kind of scrambling. I need to just land, and then I did a bad out of angle main because Wing Zero TV just kept circling around me and I didn't have the space to keep on angle. Bad, bad, bad. But yeah, if you get caught and people are just sitting underneath you waiting to punish you as BD1, you can start whiffing melee, and if they come up to fight you, you use Exam Dash and then throw out some subs to cover your landing. And there's a very high chance that they actually get hit out of trying to come up to you and punish you, or the subs protect your landing when they actually try to punish your landing timing. They actually have to burn a couple steps to actually make sure that your things don't punish them. Do Exam Dash to try to prevent from being punished. Still get punished anyway, that's fine. If you're gonna take a hit, make sure you make them work as hard as they can for it. That's why like thinking higher level about this game helps a lot, is when you know you're gonna get hit, you also know when you need to struggle. And then I 1v1 to try to make sure I start recognizing situations where I can land, and I don't actually need to struggle. Because that became a problem for me for a while, and it's still a problem, is that I won't respect the ability I have to just land. Yeah, I go to fight off the Wing Zero TV because it's easier for Gunner Zaku to fight off a gold frame than a Wing Zero TV. But the gold frame manages to kill my partner anyway. That's fine. Not quite gotten how to front with this suit yet, because I usually put myself at too much risk. And then I force my back. Because like Marasai can play faster, but still just kind of wants to mash and spam. So it really should just be looking to L formation. Forced out the zero system. That's fine. Failed to get the landing. Fortunately, it doesn't matter. Gold frame offers me a free combo. Oh yeah, ending your exam combos with 8B forces you to fall to the ground. You didn't get to see it because I got punished anyway. But you can do 6 BBB, step 6 BB, 8B, and you'll fall to the ground. F burst, I don't actually know the combo. In later videos, you'll see me do a very simple exam sequence, and then I try to just end it when I think I'm supposed to end it with 8B, and the majority of the time I just end up getting the grab anyway. The full grab, which is pretty bad. It looks cool, but it's not very good. You lift them up over your head and throw them into the ground. I also learned that the suit's gut punches don't actually do that much damage. I wonder if like there's a specific combo I need to set up that all the gut punches will actually do above average damage. I'm not comfortable landing, so I just go ahead and pop an F burst and keep pursuing. Take down the gold frame. They use sub to try to defend themselves. It's a very wide shot that does 2 wires. Both of those stun, gives them a free punish. I don't know if that exam dash was something for me trying to be cute or just unintentional. I'm just gonna say it was me trying to be cute. And he misinputs a boost dash or something and ends up just rising, and that's unfortunate because GM toss is huge. Anyway, that's it for the commentary portion. Enjoy the rest of the video.
Bye.